John, where are you? Where are you, John?
Where is he?
John, can't see him. He's not under the table. Oh, hello.
He's in the kitchen, stuffing his face like a little hamster.
Yes, he's going to be late.
Yes.
He's having his evening repast.
Yes.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good morning.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's been a busy morning this morning.
Have you?
I've been a busy boy.
It's good to hear.
Yes, how are you?
I'm all right. I've not been so busy. However, I have just booked my hotel for Telford.
Yay!
Woohoo! Weekend away. Woohoo!
Less than 3 months away.
Yes. So that's it confirmed. I'm definitely going to Telford.
Yes.
So I'm definitely going to get to meet you. Hey.
Yes, face to face.
Yes.
Two of the three veterans at least. But there you go. Yeah, all the planning starts now. The serious planning begins. But
the door to my room's just opened, and Kay stood there with a big pair of yellow marigolds on, wiping the door down.
She's keeping your man cave clean and tidy.
Yeah.
So, Thursday, 11 o'clock. To the Spitfire. You've frozen. I'm on my own. Let's see what chaos Gary can cause when he's on his own, because Mike is frozen. Well, what shall we talk about, viewers? Let me think. Hurry up, Mikey, and come back, because I can't keep filling in like this forever. So, so back on the Spitfire today. Hopefully going to get some green on it, because I've been a bit naughty. I've been working on it outside of the aforementioned times. I have painted the underside.
Yes.
And I have painted the base coat, or the grey coat, on the top. And as you can see, I've tackwormed it. And I'm just starting to fill in the bits I don't want to be green. Yes. Now, the call out says it should be ocean grey at the bottom on the underneath part of the camouflage. Didn't have ocean grey, so I used RAF dark sea grey, and I'm quite pleased in how it's come out. So quite happy with that.
Ocean grey.
Ocean grey. Look at that. I thought I had ocean grey.
I have also been a bit naughty, and I painted the underside. But I was drinking at the time, and I sprayed it with sea grey because I didn't have medium sea grey.
Yeah.
I didn't like it because it's too dark. So I mixed some white into it and resprayed it, and it's come out like that.
It looks all right.
It actually doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Still see all the detail in it and everything.
Yeah.
Should be a nice colour.
Cool. So today we're going to crack on and push on with this build and hopefully get it near the end stage.
Yeah, and then John can catch up when he's finished stuffing his face like a little chubby hamster.
Yeah.
Hamster boy.
Yeah. He is the hamster to our hamster. Not like Top Gear have a hamster. We have our hamster.
Yeah. He does look like a little hamster when he does that, because his cheeks go all like puffy. It's quite funny.
So, other than the Spitfire, what have you been working on this week, Nike?
Not a lot, to be honest. Just working on that video. I've done another 3 minutes of history for it.
Cool.
It's not an in-depth history, but it's enough just to explain why the model kit exists.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've got another section of that to do, and then the kit review to add on to the end of it.
Brilliant. Well, I did some more work on Lieutenant Gruber's little tank.
Yes.
And I spent most of yesterday trying to make a photo etch framed box.
Yeah, that was fun to watch.
Let's just say, after about 3 hours and not getting anywhere with it, it went back in the box and the Spitfire came back out, and I did some work on that instead. So yes, photo etch is your friend.
I'm not
Right.
sure whether to do the prop and spinner today or mask out and spray.
Right. Well, I have. All I've got to do is the yellow tips and the decals on the props.
That's nice. What did you use for the prop? What colour?
For the prop,
Yeah.
the actual blades.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I used this, which is called. It's AK for third generation acrylics. Sorry, it doesn't show up very well. And this one is Temphorus Grey, but it actually it's not a black, and it's not a grey. It's
like a graphite colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks quite good. So, in fact, I tend to use that a lot instead of black.
Your light is a little bit too bright.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Chubby Cheeks is here.
Oh!
Hello, Chubby Cheeks.
Late for my own show.
Yes, that's why you're
because
down
you're a star, darling. You can be late.
Let's get through the chat before we get going. Well, you two can start. I'll go through the chat. Jim says, good morning to all. A very cool 10 degrees C in the pre-dawn Chicagoland area.
Ah, very nice.
And he also says, good morning, Modmin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, modders. We forgot to mention you.
Tiff says, morning, Jim.
Our modders.
It says, and of course, a hearty good morning to our three gracious hosts.
A hearty good morning to you, sir.
Jim says, bright and early on the job, Tiffany. Ooh, Tiff says, hi, Jim. Hi, Tiff. Hello, Stuart. Did I say Stuart? Yeah, I'm sure I did.
You did say Stuart, yeah.
Tiff says, got workmen coming to do some stuff between 8 and 6 p.m, Jim, so I had to be up early. Tiff says, hey, Stuart. And Duke says, good day, all you beautiful people. Good day, Duke.
Hey, Duke.
Oh, sorry. Tiff says, good day, Duke. And Duke says, good day, Tiff. Duke says, well, Jim says, Duke, huzzah.
Huzzah.
My God.
Huzzah, huzzah, and thrice huzzah.
Duke says, good day, Jim. Squarish says, morning all from a dull and drizzly Lancashire. Good morning, James.
Morning, Squarish from a dull and drizzly Telford.
Yeah. Dull and drizzly North Wales, eh? Jim says, Achtung, Spitfire. Ooh, James, are you going to Telford this year? I think you should. You're going to have lots to photograph. And it'd be cool to meet you. Tiff says, don't forget me, I'll be there. Yes.
Yeah.
You certainly will.
Most of us will be at Telford this year.
Yeah. Next. Oh, actually, on the Monday, we've got a panel show.
Post Telford Monday.
Yeah, so me and you and Tiff can sit there and go, oh, you should have seen that.
Oh, yeah.
And John be like,
bastards.
You'd be the salty hamster.
Yeah.
Duke says, good day, Squarish. I was born in Oldham. Interesting.
I used to live in Chorley.
Jim says, crikey, where's our Australian host? He's still not here.
I was looking for him at the beginning,
He's
but
the wannabe Welsh host.
Yeah, I was. Dinner was served late because I was a bit tardy putting it on. So apologies.
Steve says, hello, everyone. Hello, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Love the camouflage pattern that you're doing on your tiger, by the way. Have you seen it? The actual camouflage pattern he's done. It's really nice. It's like a snow camouflage.
Oh, yes, I have seen that. Yes.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, it's very good. Very nice.
Tiff says, not Toff says.
Toff
John
says.
is eating lunch, Jim. There you go. And she says, hello, Steve. And Jim says, nice, Duke. I moved up to Prestonish area a few years back. Oh, I like Preston. I used to go to the temple there and to Botany Bay.
Botany Bay. Well, Botany Bay was just outside Chorley.
Yeah.
Botany Bay, I could see that we could almost see that from our house if it wasn't the fact that it was in a dip.
Duke says, I'm going to be working on my Meng 135th Mark V target. Nice.
Nice.
Duke, you're going to have to send me some pictures of that, mate. I want to see it. Jim says, Steve. Hey, Steve. Monkey's in. He says, morning, guys. Good morning, Plastic.
Plastic Monkey.
Should we call you Plastic or Mr. Monkey? Plastic says, morning, Jim. Duke says, good day, Steve T and Plastic Monkey. Jim says, good morning, Paul.
Is that
sorry.
the better looking Marley?
No,
Plastic Monkey.
Oh, right, sorry. Sorry.
We've got lots of Pauls in this group. And my middle name's Paul as well.
Oh.
Tiff says, morning,
That's
Plastic.
funny. That's really weird because mine isn't.
Neither is mine.
Yeah, yours is Julius Caesar.
Close. Anthony.
Ah.
If you'd have said Mark Antony, you'd have.
Yeah. Tiff says, morning, Plastic. That's a euphemism.
Yeah. Morning, Plastic.
Plastic says, morning, Duke. Plastic says, morning, Tiff. Duke says, don't worry, John, I won't be there either.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been missed. You've been missed.
They can have a not going to Telford party.
Yeah.
Don't
Jim
worry.
said, my hopes and plans are to have a group meeting of us all at Telford 2025. Oh, I'm sure that can be arranged.
Yeah.
She says, morning, people. Morning, sister from another mister.
Daughter.
Stuart says, channel was referenced a few times on Gary's stuff Tuesday evening. Who, this channel?
What's it?
Why? Have I done something wrong? Stuart says, plugging away.
You're normally the one that doesn't do anything wrong. It's me and him that do things wrong.
Yeah, I'm usually the one that's trying to herd the cats.
Let's face it.
I might burst into song and Tiff gets all
shouty.
shouty.
Stuart says, plugging away. Kerry says, just a quick one, as I have tons to do today.
She's a very busy girl.
Talk about your husband. Jim says, good morning, Kerry and Stuart. Stuart says, no, all was good. Excellent. Oh, no, it was all good. Kerry says, Marion, he's on AliExpress. Kerry says, my work here is done. Bye, everyone.
That's funny.
I love my daughter.
Yeah, she's awesome. Let's put the banner up. Boop. Ow. There we go. Oh, John.
Hello.
Kerry's got another message.
Of course. No.
So what are you doing today, John? Because me and Gary have already explained what we're doing.
All right, let me show you. So what I've done, I'll change my camera over. Right. So with the Spitfire, this one. All right. So I've given it all over a coat of gloss.
Wow.
Just black.
Got chicken pox.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then just try to follow panel lines and stuff, just by doing swirls and dots and all that sort of stuff to give it a bit of modulation. So then I've gone over the bottom with the what is it? Medium sea grey. Right. But it's you probably can't see it, but light coat, so it gives a bit of say speckling, but it's not totally uniform. Yeah, and then I've taped it up ready to spray the ocean grey on the top bit, and that's what I'm doing next. So I'm taping up where I don't want to have overspray on the bottom of the horizontal stabs. So that's what I'm up to on that.
I'm not worrying about doing all that modulation stuff on this one. I just want it finished.
That's fine. Apart from that, I've painted the barrels. So these are I've got two options, but they're let's see. So yellow oxide, a mix of yellow oxide white. I haven't used burnt sienna this time, and raw sienna. And then once that acrylic was dry, I gave it a wash with diluted, which I can't see now, but basically burnt umber. Oh, what's that? It's right in front of me. Oil.
Excellent.
So that's given a sort of wood look to it. Yeah, looks like a barrel at the moment. But I'll make a mess of that later on. So they're sort of patiently waiting and waiting for the oil to dry, if you like. But they're just sitting up there. So I'll just plug on.
Very nice. What colour for the spinner do you reckon? And we've got some more comments.
Sky, RAF Sky. I've done mine.
Yes.
Jim says, yes, indeed, Stuart. Mr. Evans did a few plugs for Bearded Veteran on his Tuesday live chat. Oh, it's kind blue. Can't wait to meet him. Kerry says, is it finished yet? He is. He's the posh Gary. And Kerry said, okay, really going now.
Oh, I love. She's very, very busy at the moment. She's getting things ready for a mother and toddlers group that she'll be running in September. So she's busy putting toys together. One-to-one scale children's toys.
Have you heard this? You heard this? Apparently, he was just saying how us three were crazy, and it was a good laugh and good for M4H.
Yep.
Speaking of the devil,
What do you mean?
I mentioned his name too many times. He's here.
Is he?
Stuart says, hi, everyone. I didn't say hi to. Hi,
Hi, Stuart.
On behalf of everyone.
Morning, Mr. Evans.
Mr. Evans is in. Yes, he says, morning, chaps. How's things?
Good
Very well. What's this about
morning.
us being crazy, by the way, Gary?
Yeah.
I resemble that remark. Interesting. He says Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Interesting.
So,
the AK
do you want me to
real
do my
doesn't
Friends of
seem to
Models
have
Heroes
RF
bit?
Sky.
Do you want me to do my
Yeah,
Friends
you
of
can
Models
do.
Heroes bit? Because
Keep
I
them
got an
cute,
announcement to make.
Yes.
Hey, as you know, I am involved with Friends of Models for Heroes, which is the supporters club for Models for Heroes. We're an online model club. We're IPMS registered, and we support and help raise funds for the wonderful charity that is Models for Heroes. We have a Discord group, and it's quite active. It's been a bit quiet in the summer, but you would expect that. But normally there's somebody in there on a daily basis. We go in there, wherever you are in the world, you can join us and model and talk to like-minded, crazy veterans and modelers alike, whether you're a veteran or not. It's £12 a year to be a member of Friends of Models for Heroes, and that goes towards us paying for entries to shows and things like that and promotional material. Anything we have left at the end of the year goes straight out of our bank, straight into Models for Heroes as a donation. We have coming up on the 21st of September on our Discord an open day, Saturday the 21st of September, an open day, a free session all day where you can come into what we call the green room, and we will be live in there all day, 10 till 4, modeling. And if anybody out there was involved in the 48-hour build for the Model Officers Mess, it was very, very successful little venture. We ran the green room then for the people involved in that, and we got quite a few people in there, and it was quite good fun from all over the world. So 21st of September, 1000 to 1600 UK time.
Yes.
Please come along and join us, and
Yes, please do.
have a laugh, have a chat, and be as crazy as we are. And on that note, back to the studio.
Hey, thanks for that, Gary.
No problem.
It looks like I don't have an RAF Sky.
Oh, it's a very
even in the AK wheel full of man.
Have you got Japanese grey XF14?
Funnily enough, no.
Because that's very close. In which case,
What I do have is RAF grey green, cockpit
You
grey
could-
green.
That will be a little bit darker, but you could just do it red. You could just do a red spinner on there.
Yeah. Or black.
Oh, you
Or
could.
black.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's Dunkelgrau?
even
Is that
yellow.
like a grey black?
Yeah,
That's a very German colour, though,
Yeah.
as the name suggests. I'm trying to
RAF
see.
olive green.
They could be. They could be red. They could be yellow. They can be.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
song.
Got RLM 79.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I have no idea what colour that is.
It's a German colour.
It's
It's like a
79,
mustardy
I
colour.
think it's a. Yeah.
I would
Dunkelgelb, I think.
I would do it personally. I'd do it red.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have signal red. That'll do.
Yeah.
We're going to have a bright red spinner on my Spitfire. It's an emergency beer delivery.
Well, it was.
And I've just remembered I'm not taking my tablets this morning.
Oh, take your tablets. We don't want you.
2 seconds. I am still here. I'm still here. I'm just taking my tablets.
So, one of my wingtips is very, very loose.
Ah.
I'm going to have to reapply that, I think.
Tell you what.
There was a lot of talk about Telford last night on our committee meeting.
In the committee meeting.
Yes, a lot of
And
talk
how
about
good it is that the Marley brothers won't be there.
how sad it was. And
We were talking about how pissed we're going to get on the night. We've
says
got
him.
some more comments. Whilst I'm doing this, I shall go through this as well. Gary Evans says, crazy is an understatement, and you should be proud of that. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely.
Jim says, good Mr. Evans, a.k.a. Posh Gary. That is going to be his name whenever he comes on the panel, you know, Posh Gary. We've got to have a way of differentiating.
Gary.
Jim says, good morning, Mr. Evans. I need more coffee. So do I.
Oh, mate, I was up at 2 o'clock this morning. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. I was up at 7 o'clock this morning. And at 7:30, I gave up. At 7:30, I gave up and got up. So coffee is something I desperately need today.
You need to get your prostate checked.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, Gary says, remind me close to the date. I'll shout it out on Monday Matters too. Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Tiff says, morning, Gary. Duke says, good day, Gary Evans. And Gary says, can't be posh. I was in the ranks. Yes, but you're privately educated. That makes you posh.
I went to a grammar school for 2 years. Then I went to a secondary school.
Yeah, but to be fair, these days you go to secondary school anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Being educated past 12 years old isn't really an achievement anymore. Or 11 years old.
So here's a plane that needs a bit of love and care.
oh, look at that meteor.
So this is from our museum. We've got a 77 squadron display, which is, of course, the RAF aircraft that are in Korea. But the heat has affected this one. It's been there for years. It's heavy as. I believe it's probably an F4 conversion to an F8. Because it feels like it's got I don't know, if it's not made out of resin nose and it's got a lot of weight in it, but the decals are well shot. So I told him I'll take it home, buy some new decals. You might know them as decals, and see if I can fix it. Let's turn that on.
Jim says, Gary, where is Benji? Been shot.
Benji was barking a moment ago. Marion is pottering around in the room next to me, so I'm imagining he won't be far away. He tends to be her shadow.
He's on AliExpress again.
Now, is that spray booth too loud, or any concern
No.
for that?
That's fine.
Gary says, I was at grammar school as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went to Hutton Grammar School. The problem was it was 2 hours on a bus from where I lived at the time to get to school. And after 2 years, that sort of started to play on me. It was making it a very long, tiring day for a spotty little 13-year-old. And
I can imagine.
so I went to a school that was closer.
I used to walk, when I was in sixth form, I used to walk 5 miles to school just because I liked the walk in the summer.
Uphill both ways in the snow?
Yeah.
Just like everyone's grandparents?
Well, to be fair, I do live in Wales, so yes, it was uphill. And where I lived, I had to go downhill, then walk across the flat, and then back up a hill, another hill. So yes, it was uphill both ways.
There is a case to be made that all hills should be made going downwards.
Yes.
Well, yes.
Absolutely. Totally agree.
Sky green,
Right.
ref sky blue,
Is that done?
ref sky grey. Oh no.
Stuart says, the Challenger Mark 1 I'm building has 2 mesh baskets included. Can't find any reference pictures showing them. Would you add them or not? I think some of them did have it, but I'm not too sure.
Where's John
you're
John
not in
Mayfield
our
when you need him?
Yes. Hopefully he'll be on at some point. Jim says, I rarely hear any background noise when you paint, John.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I can
bear
give you
in mind-
background noise. Oh, g'day, how are you?
Bear in mind, John's garage, or garage, if you come from where I live,
Half a mile from the house.
is in 2 different time zones, depending on what side of the garage you're on.
It's not that large.
The better looking Marley's in.
Oh, good day, Paul.
He waves. Jim says, hello, Paul. Kaylee says, hello, gorgeous. Hey, steady on. You said hello to Paul here.
I'm assuming she's talking to me.
Well, it's certainly not me. that point's made by you bastards every time he comes up.
She said, yes,
dear.
she's talking to you, Gary.
Oh.
She just shouted from the other room.
Is she Gary or Posh Gary? Which Gary?
Ah.
But saying that, you are Minion Man. So,
Minion Man.
Oh, she said Posh Gary.
Oh.
Speaking of Posh Gary, he says, you were lucky. I had to get up at 7 in the morning, half an hour before I went to bed. That's not like army life.
You were lucky. We used to work 27 hours a day.
Cardboard box.
Home, get no tea. Our dad used to murder us in our beds.
Jim says, now that I've turned 60, everything is downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also says, hello, Kaylee. And Kaylee says,
Hello,
defo you,
Kaylee.
Gary. Stuart says, nice reference, Gary stuff. Oh, Kay's got a bottle of e-liquid juice, right? And the logo on it is a guy in a hat with a goatee on, and it looks a spitting image of Jim in his pie hat. It really does. If Kay's listening, she'll probably bring the bottle in a sec, and I can show you.
Let's see.
Stuart says, love Monty Python.
Yes.
Tiff says, be right back, gonna make a drink.
Roger, Roger.
And Duke says, my knees don't like going up or down hills. Luckily, Shepperton is flat as a track.
Flat as a tack, it really is.
That's it, flat as a tack. Which makes no sense because a tack has a spike on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
You're
going to
right.
get the bottle now to show you.
Doo-doo-doo.
Track makes much more sense.
So,
Right, you ready? You ready to see Jim's famous picture?
it's Jim.
Okay. So next time we see Jim, his name better be Zingberry.
Yeah, it'll be Zingberry from now on.
Hang on a minute. You can call him Kingstorm.
Kingston.
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 Yeah, 'cause it's Kingston
Zingberry
liquids as well.
Kingston. Or
God, that sounds
Kingston,
delicious.
Kingston Zingberry.
Sounds like Kinket, doesn't it?
Just behave yourself, you.
Yeah. I thought you said King Kits.
Oh, you know I love you.
I know.
I know. That'll be alright.
Dun, 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 dun.
More comments? Wow, we're doing well today. It's a good job I wasn't planning on doing anything major today. Frank says, "Good day, all. From bed."
Hi, Frank.
Ooh, hello,
I
Frank.
hope
You
you're
got bed?
watching. I hope it's nothing bad that's made you watch from your bed. I hope you're just relaxing.
Yeah, and I also hope you got your pajamas on. Jim says, "It's me." It was.
Yes, it was you, Jim. It's only me.
Stuart says, "Walter White."
Yeah, I thought it was Walter White as well.
I don't get it.
Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Is that another thing from?
It's from
okay.
the
I haven't watched
televisual stuff that you.
Yeah, I don't watch telly.
I never watched Breaking Bad, but my son did, and he said it was very good, and it never actually floated my boat.
Better looking Marley says, "Tax are flat-headed nails." Yes.
Yes. Now it's funny because you say flat as a tack, and we say sharp as a tack.
Yeah.
Yeah, flat as a tack it is a common term, but yes, as you're pointing out, it doesn't make any sense. I never questioned it until
Because
now.
all nails have a flat head, anyway.
Once again, two
Well, you
nations
think about it,
separated
all
by a
nails have a
common
flat
language.
head. Yeah. Tacks tend to have like ridges on the head, so that the hammer has something to grip, because only little. Whereas nails have a smooth flat head. So flat as a nail would make as much sense, if not more, than flat as a tack.
And welcome to DIY with Mikey.
Oh, it could be worse. I haven't told you guys, or we haven't told you guys this yet, but yesterday I managed to melt Gary's brain by giving him a thought experiment.
No,
today.
don't go there again. That's probably why I didn't sleep last night.
Probably. It's one of those ones that plays on your mind, isn't it? Duke says, "All right, flat as a tack that has been hammered into a piece of wood." Ah, but was it flush or recessed?
Oh, for God's sake, let it go, Mikey.
Was it flat as a flat thing from the planet Flat on National Flat Day that had been run over by a steamroller? There you go.
Oh, poor Shepparton will never be the same again.
Next door's Huskies working on his howling.
Jim says, perhaps. Yeah, Jim says perhaps Kingston should be a permanent moniker for this show. Yeah.
Kingston is a biscuit from the manufacturers of Tim Tams.
Awesome.
In fact, they're my favourite biscuit of all time.
This is the first coat of the Signal Red in the AK Real Colours pens. Oh, focus, you stupid thing.
There you go. That's looking all right, isn't it? One coat, and that's red, and red
Yeah.
can be a pain in the bum.
Yeah.
That's all right, that.
Yeah.
Well, I think AK are onto something, you know.
I do.
In my
And I can get into all the little bits between the propeller and the spinner.
all the little
Jim
crevices.
says Walter White. Jim says Walter White was my inspiration for shaving my head. To shave
There you go.
my head.
Nature
Frank
was
says, I
mine.
don't wear pajamas, but don't worry, no camera. Ooh. I don't wear pajamas, but don't worry, no camera. I fell down the stairs and I've done my back in. It comes with age, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, my back's bad as
Ooh,
well.
mate. Apology. I'm feel for you, bud. Feel for you.
Don't need
Yeah.
apologies. I mean, you didn't push him, so
That's the point, John. How's your back today?
it's terrible.
Is it
He's
still
stood
bad?
up. That's
Terrible. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's quite difficult just standing here.
Yeah, but it's
But
normally
it's better
quite
than
difficult.
yesterday, I must admit. But
Oh, well, that's
Oh.
positive then, isn't it?
Stuart says Walter White was a chemistry teacher who got cancer and turned to making crystal meth for his family when he was gone.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one
Oh, I do.
episode of that. I will one day. I hear it's good.
I haven't.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, but
Ow.
I haven't seen Sons of
Look-
Anarchy either.
I haven't seen
Stuart
that.
says Freaks.
I haven't seen Sons of
Well,
Anarchy
Gary?
either. I haven't seen Sons of Anarchy either.
I think with me, I spent ages. I spend a lot of time around bikes and stuff, and it's like, yeah, that's not what bikers are like. Stuart says, great series, Breaking Bad. And Frank says, I use flat as a pancake. Yeah, same here. Or flat as a fluke. There's one I picked up from my granddad, I think. Flat as a fluke. Because my granddad used to fish a lot.
Nice.
That looks good. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. One coat.
One coat. One sheet.
coat. I mean, I might do another coat on it, but that's looking good. That was a good choice.
Yeah. See how it settles down. You never know. You might get away with it.
Yeah. Jim says, I must try one of these Kingston biscuits, John.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to look good. Stuart says, those AK pens look good. They are. Very good. Stuart says, get well soon, Frank. Yeah, get well soon, dude.
Take
Hopefully
more
we
water with it next time.
Yeah, hopefully we can boost your morale a little bit. Frank says thanks. And Tiff says the meth was family, the money he made from it was. There we go. Jim says, get well, Frank, from one back pain sufferer to another.
Oh yeah.
And Stuart says, I tend to have programs on in the background whilst modelling. Yeah, I do, but not telly. I tend to do YouTube and stuff.
I tend to find if I do that, I watch the screen and don't do any modelling.
Yeah. Well, if you look on my channel page, I've actually got playlists where it's just different types of music that I find help me concentrate.
Yeah.
So like classical music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's loads on there. Frank says, thanks, Jim.
I had to stand at the end of the runway at Heathrow the other day crying as Taylor left the country to go back to...
Oh, Dances with Advax in. He says, good morning. Good morning, Dances.
Morning. Hang on a minute. What's gone wrong here? What have I done? Oh, you. Whoa. What have I done here?
Dancer says,
Yeah, that's great.
"Hi, Jim, Stu, Fran, Mike, Gary. Oh, Frank, Mike, and Gary. And fuck you, John." So, Stu says, "Morning, dancers." Jim says, "Hello, dancers." Tiff says, "Morning, dancers." And Dan says, "I put on podcasts when I'm working and videos when I have time to watch." Good idea.
I was listening to a certain podcast in bed last night that normally gets me into trouble because it makes me laugh. I won't tell you which one it is, but let's just say the two protagonists on there are one James Skiffins and one Malcolm Charles.
Did you say, for your prop, did you say you used German grey?
For the prop?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I can't. I've got two bottles of it. I have to read from the other one because this one's faded. Tenebrous Grey is the.
Yeah. Well, I've got one of the pens is RLM 66, which is dark grey.
Oh,
Or XF24 or XF.
Yeah. But if it was going to be a dark grey, it'd just be ocean grey. They wouldn't paint it a different colour.
Yeah.
Than the top.
If I didn't have that grey, I would paint it rubber black.
Yeah.
I
would.
Rubber black.
Yeah. If I didn't have Sky, I would paint mine red. But you do you.
Yeah. I'm on about the prop, not the spinner.
Yeah. He's on about the props themselves, not the actual spinner job.
Oh, the actual blades. I'm sorry, yeah. Okay.
You just don't listen, do you?
I've done something wrong. No, I haven't done something wrong. I've done it right. Stupid boy. Is that it? Is that how it masked up? Oh my good grief. Right. Ray. No, hang on, that's the wrong. No, that's right. Green.
Had the booking confirmation for the hotel. Yay.
Yay. Is that the one for Telford? You going to Telford? John's been to Telford.
Yes.
Yeah.
John, are you going to Telford this year?
No. No. I'm afraid not.
What's a manner? Will Bron not allow it?
Said before, contrary to popular belief in garage size, I'm not a rich man. Am I what, sorry?
I said that you're getting a bald spot on top of your head.
No. I mean, he's been to Hawaii this year and bought a house, so I suppose.
But not in Hawaii, I haven't.
No, you bought your house this year and you went on holiday to Hawaii.
Yeah. Yes.
You
know. And I bought a second-hand car and
most of us have to put up with a damp weekend in Skegness.
Skegness. Count yourself lucky. I've not been around in. I've been away. Not been away in nearly 9 years.
His first trip away is to Telford. Oh my god.
With you, horrible lot.
Looking forward to Telford this year.
Dancy says, "Hi, Tiff."
But you'll be sorely missed, John.
I know.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll sorely miss you at the bar.
Well, he missed the bar completely.
I sorely missed the bar. Yeah, when I was there. Yeah.
Right.
That's all right. We drank at Himley House instead.
Jim says, "I often put on." Yes. You and Duke are going to have a non-Telford party.
Yeah.
Jim says, I often put on We Have Ways episode of Drakenfell in the background whilst modelling.
Yeah.
I like listening to Tick History as well. That's really good.
Which one?
Tick History.
I've never heard
Tick
of that one.
history.
Yeah. TIK History.
Oh, okay.
You'd love it, John.
Probably. Never
He
heard of
does
it. History of ticks.
different areas of history. So he does one called Battlestorm where he goes. No. He does one series called Battlestorm where he looks at battle and he goes into minute detail of what happened and everything, and he shows how it all panned out and everything. And then he does other here series like mid 20th century geopolitics, things like that. Stuart says granddaughter nearly finished her first AFB. She's doing well with it. Excellent.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's always good to bring young people into the hobby.
Yeah. Because I believe children are the future.
Oh, God.
We can't let them lead the way, though, because it's all a bit dense. Jim says XF63 is German grey. Yes.
Oh, there's Benji Jim. Benji is alive and well and winding up his mother.
Jim says, Stuart, awesome. Great to hear about or see younger folks in the modelling hobby. It is indeed.
Oh, we got a little bit in there.
2 seconds and I'll read the next one.
All right.
Just trying to get into little. Dancy says, I found some Ajax scouring powder to do my paint prep. It was under the kitchen sink all the time. Ah, brilliant. Love it. He says, question for everyone. What was the first model you ever made and how old were you?
Ooh.
Now.
Go on, guys.
Oh, gosh.
Can you remember that far back, Gary? Do we need to look into the annals of history?
All right. I believe. Fact is,
Let's drop
I
a
don't
rain
know
applause.
if it was an. I believe it might have been Airfix because at the end of our street, when we were growing up, me and the other modelling twin, there was a newsagent that sold Matchbox and Airfix kits. The Airfix ones were in the bag then.
In the bags,
And I think the first one might have been an Airfix blue plastic. I don't know whether it be a Fokker DR1 or a Spitfire, something like that. But very soon after that, we got into and built pretty much the entire Matchbox range, and they were fantastic.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I would have been about 7 years old, and near me grandmother's near my granddad's house there was a newsagent. Similar story to John here, and they sold them in the bags and the Matchbox and stuff. But I'm convinced it was an Airfix Spitfire, which I think that's how most people fall into it.
Yeah, I mean,
what about you, Mikey?
Mine was my mum and dad got divorced when I was 6, just after I turned 6, and at the time when my dad moved out, he was living with my nan and granddad. He went living back with my nan and granddad. So, as an activity for me and him to do together, he bought a 172 B17 for me and him to make in the kitchen for the weekend. So that's what we did all weekend.
Yeah,
and I took it into school just to show my teacher, and one of my friends smashed it because they didn't like the fact that they. Well,
oh,
so
nice.
I was really pissed off with that. Yeah.
Well,
right.
But it's something even my dad remembers now. So, yeah. 26. Finish this propeller, and I'll read that out. Oh, it just looks so good. Right. Stuart says, "I hope he sticks to it, Jim. Seems to be enjoying it at the moment." Words are failing me today. Tiff says, "I haven't been on holiday for 11 to 12 years, and my 18th birthday." Where did I go for my 18th birthday? Oh, Ibiza. I'm sure it was Ibiza.
I'm going on holiday at the end of the month. Well, the end of September. Only for 4 days, though. Just a mini break. For our 40th wedding anniversary.
Oh. When's your wedding anniversary then?
September the 27th.
Mine's on September the... Oh, shit.
You should know. You're supposed to know these things. I think you've just
September the
stepped on a landmine.
No, it's because we got married in 2015. So I get muddled up between the 12 and the 15.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, September the 12th. And it's weird because our anniversary is on September the 12th. My mum and stepdad is September the 11th. We were on September the 12th, and my dad and stepmum are on September the 13th.
Oh, wow. September the 12th was my late nan's birthday. There you go. Yeah, 40 years. Christ. Wouldn't time fly? Tempest Fugit. Talking of Tempest Fugit, we're 52 minutes in already.
Really? Wow.
Well, you're about 48 minutes in.
Yeah, slacker. Stuart says, probably a Spitfire from Airfix was about 12 dances.
Yeah. When they were pocket money prices.
Yeah. Pocket money was a thing. Now it's just give me money. Dancer says, snap, Stuart. I did a Spitfire about that age, followed by the USS Enterprise and Tiger Tank. One of the other cool things when I was a kid was my granddad decided when he retired he needed something to do, so he bought a model aircraft carrier that actually had a motor in it, so that he could actually put it going around the bath and stuff. So it's quite cool watching him make that.
He's got a bloody big bath.
Well, it wasn't that big. It was it's fun because it was like he'd say to me, "Oh, come on, we'll go upstairs and test it in the bath." Or he'd test it, and he'd spent ages sealing everything and putting grease in it and everything, and then you just see put in the water and just see a little trickle coming in. You're like, "Oh," and it's just sinking. It's like, "Quick, get it out, boy! Fix the motor." Dancy says, "Snap, Stuart. I did a Spitfire about that age, followed by the USS Enterprise and Tiger Tank." We've just read that one, Tiff.
Come on,
thank you. Dim says, Tick History covers a variety of issues. He does, and I really like him. He's really good, and he's really well researched history. Tiff says, mine was the Stormcast Warrior from Warhammer, and I was 23.
Whoa.
It's unusual for people to pick it up later in life. Well, sort of in their adulthood, isn't it? There's usually some connection to when they were kids as well.
Yep.
It seems. Some happy memory from when they were a kid or something.
Yeah. Nostalgia is very powerful.
Yeah. I think that, you know, you at 5 or 6 or 7, you get into your modelling, then you get to your teenage years and other things take your eye, namely women.
Don't know what you mean.
And with me, I then went into the forces, and then after my stroke, I came back to modelling.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, Most of my time was taken up with reading and stuff like that. Then I became a father at 17 and joined up on my 17th birthday. So I joined up on my 17th birthday and then became a father. And then took up modelling when years later. And it's helped with PTSD.
Oh, yeah.
And then joined Model for Heroes.
The mental benefits of scale modelling is unbelievable.
Yes. Jim says, dances. My first model was a monogram 48 scale Hurricane 2C. I was 11 years
old. Oh, that would be an enjoyable kit, yeah. We didn't do 48 for many years. I think a friend of mine had a 48 scale F111. His name was Craig. He lived around the corner. And I used to go around there and watch it. He never finished it, but I was just like, that's an impressive kit. Oh, look at that. That's huge. It's great.
And now you make 132 Lancasters.
No, I've not done an F111. I've built one, the 72nd, but I'll have to go back and revisit because they're an awesome plane.
I've never built an F111.
Dances says, nice. Tiff says, I went to Blackpool for mine and my friend's 18th. We were born 10 days apart, not friends with him anymore.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Stuart says, I forgot my wedding date 3 weeks after getting married when trying to fill in a form. Wife was not happy.
Yeah. Well, you'll notice that I haven't actually said my wedding date. There might be a reason for that.
It's all right. Blonde doesn't watch.
No, she does not.
Yeah, but they're sneaky women. They find out anyway.
Yeah. Well, she's probably on AliExpress as we speak. You never know.
Stu says it's not got better on the date since. See, I don't generally have a problem remembering the date. What I have a problem with is realizing what date we're actually on.
Yeah.
I think that's why the live streams have been really good for me, because it helps me to remember what day I'm on. Because it's a nice routine for me to have.
All those days just merge into one.
Yes. Jim says, dances without bags. Which Enterprise? CV6 or CV65?
Or the NCC 1701D.
I don't know what that is.
Dancy says, not sure, Jim. It was the one from the original series. That was the only Star Trek back then.
Yeah.
So 1701A.
NCC 1701.
Yes. Dancy says, not the Enterprise ship, the aircraft carrier. There you go. I've done my prop and spin it with the mark pens.
Look at that.
Oh. So it's probably hard to see what I'm doing here.
That was so quick as well.
Oh no! Let's see. If I hold that up there, it's yeah. So I'm using a. If you haven't seen it before, oh look, I'll get a torch. Might be easier. Oh cripes!
You can always move the camera closer.
I know. I'm using a stuff called. Oh god, is that going to bloody work? No, it's not, is it? Anyway, it's a modelling. There we go. I'm a masking putty.
For viewers that are not familiar with the series, John forgot to put a pound in the meter.
No, just this garage is not that well lit. I do want to put some lights in and stuff, but you know, I've got other things to do around the house first, and I've got to wait for my back to get better. I literally bought some fans to put in my kids' rooms the other day. They're over there.
Yeah.
Spitfire,
Jim says dances. That Enterprise, that would be NCC 1701. It would indeed. Dancy says, yes.
Hey, give
Duke
it
said
some
my
of the
first plane kit
dilithium
was a-
crystals.
Duke says my first plane kit was a PZLP-11C.
Oh,
P2C.
interesting choice.
Yeah. Stuart says, yeah, but I've been married for 32 years. Yeah, I'm only 36, mate. I can't have been married that long. That'd be illegal. Jim says, prop looks very good, Mikey. Thank you, Jim. I'm quite liking it. Stuart says, together for longer than that, though. Yeah, well, you know, it is handy not to. It's handy to be with someone before you get married to them.
Are you going to mask the tips of the prop to paint them yellow?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just thinking it might be a good test to see what AK paint pens are like with masking tape.
All right, we'll do it. We will do it. Masking tape. I'll get the yellow out. Stuart says together for longer. Oh, yeah. And Dancy says, which marker pens, Mike? Hope it's not a Sharpie, as they are not light fast.
No.
Good. It's these ones. The AK Real Colour marker pens. A box of 34. So we have yellow.
I've got to do the tips of mine, actually, so...
Just the tip, though, Gary.
I will be using... Cool.
That's the red I've used. Signal red.
Yes, which did come out very well.
Stop that from jumping in. Okay, so that's the signal red. And then that's the rubber black pen.
Yeah, it's just got that little hint of blue in it that just stops it being black.
Yeah. Black. Okay, so we've still got 11 people watching. Hello, you 11 wonderful people.
That
If
have
you haven't
nothing
commented,
better to do.
say hello.
Well, 8 people. There's 3 of those 11 will be us, won't it?
No, because we're on StreamYard, not on YouTube.
Oh, right. It doesn't register us as...
No, because we're not on YouTube.
Okay, all right. I don't know how this
be.
technological stuff works.
Dancy says, cool. Stuart says, is the yellow train a yellow, Mikey? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? It is yellow to me. It's just the camera doesn't makes it look hot. But it's not pale. On the pen, anyway. Duke says, it was a present for my 10th birthday, John.
Ah, right.
10th birthday.
Right.
Very cool.
Not sure I can remember my 10th birthday. It was a long time ago.
Yes.
Should I risk masking the tips of my props? Well, I'm making Mikey do it, so I should do it. So that's only fair, isn't it?
Yes. Fine. Okay, so that's the first one marked out. So, are we ready?
Can you put him on big screen? Thank you.
Oh, hello. Okay, so it's not covered it perfect first time. Well, that's
It probably
to be
won't
expected.
because it's yellow.
Yeah. Well, it's to be expected, so
Yeah.
leave it dry for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Let's crimp that down so it's...
You're definitely getting a coat on there, huh?
Come on, get in a little crease. think that should pretty much do it after another coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow. Why you sigh, John? Why you sigh?
Oh, because I'm not using the color guide from the instructions. They're all printed quite dark, so I'm
Yeah.
actually using another Spitfire model that I built earlier as a template for.
Oh, right, okay.
And I keep on having to pick it up and move it around.
Yeah, gonna have to
It's looking alright though.
let it dry for a bit
Yeah.
Oh,
because it's picked up a little bit of the colour on the nib of the yellow.
I've just had a
Yeah.
message from Le Grand Fromage. I should ask him.
Okay.
He's asked me a question. I should ask him why he's not watching this show.
Probably because he's working.
He's
Jim
extremely busy at the moment.
Yeah. Whoops. Jim says, on the cycling front, I rode 40 miles yesterday, had a very deep sleep overnight. Today is an off day. 40 miles. Wow. I don't drive 40 miles.
It's a brown-eyed girl. Okay, so here's a $1 million question. The figure painting sessions that Models for Heroes run.
Yeah.
Malcolm asked me to fill in a bit of paper the other day.
Yeah.
Now he's asking, does he want? Do I want a figure sent to Australia so I could take part in painting the next figure? I've not done it before, so I don't know. I also
Well,
am
if you
well
do,
aware
then
of the fact that I do not have a sense of entitlement for a UK charity by its very nature.
yes, but if it's being offered,
It has been offered, isn't it?
It's
well,
not
there you
what
go,
he's
and it's a
saying.
one-off,
He's
isn't it?
saying, do you want one sent to you?
Yeah, it's not saying, it's not you saying, can I have?
That's true. Oh,
Go
Tiff
on,
says
John.
she is indeed.
Trouble is, John,
yes.
the live sessions that they do the painting is in an evening UK time.
I know it'll be crazy o'clock. It'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning or something.
But what Rob does, Rob Herring, is he does a YouTube video as well. So you can, although you might not be on the live, you see what I mean? You can catch up. But
Yeah.
I need my small ruler.
it's up to you.
Bugger. I'll consider it when I drop my I'll drop the painting I'm doing. Bloody hell. Yep, that'll do. Blue-eyed boy meets a brown-eyed girl. Oh, I'm not allowed to sing.
No, I can see Modmin fuming at her desk already.
She'll be foaming at the mouth if you do that. Tiff says, I am indeed on YouTube. Stuart says, think I got a rally chopper for my 10th birthday.
I used to have a rally chopper.
Oh, actual like the bike.
Yeah,
The push bike. Not a helicopter.
with the gear stick in the middle. I went over the handlebars of my rally, or rather through the handlebars of my rally chopper, coming down a massive hill between the village of Goosner and Grimser, and I came off at the bottom of the hill, and the two handlebars were pushed together.
Oh.
So we managed to bend them back, and a bit of light welding. Yeah, I had a chopper, and my brother had a chipper. Sorry, Mikey.
A wood chipper.
Yeah.
It was
Get rid of the bodies.
it was the little boy's chopper. Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds so wrong. Sounds very Rolf Harris.
You're
Hey,
just
can't say
jealous.
that.
Jim says, just me and my doggy today. Oh, wow, we are so far behind. Says, today I spotted a box of Quality Street in the shop and commented to my friend that they're about 30% smaller than last year. Yeah, you get smaller every year then.
Yeah.
Stu says, everyone on the street was jumping on it. What, on the box of Quality Street?
That's not going to do this.
Paul says, those pens look very good, Mikey. They are. And the yellow's going to take a couple of coats, I think, but that's not unusual for yellow. I'd be surprised if it didn't, especially when on top of black. Dante says, he just sent me a meme of the projected size of a box of Quality Street in 2050, a bit bigger than a thimble. Probably true. You get one sweet in it or something. Paul says, very quick drying, seeing as you have tape on there already. Yeah, I just hope it's not going to... But the good thing is, even if it does take off some of the paint,
You can
it's
just
easy
draw
enough
it
to
back
touch back
over.
up. Exactly.
Oh.
Stuart says, how fast drying are the pens, Mikey? Well,
We'll find
there you
out in a minute.
Ooh. Yeah. Jim says, Paul, I agree. Becoming more and more inclined to buy some for myself. Duke says, I just cramped up just thinking about cycling 40 miles.
You might have cramped up. I had to go onto oxygen.
Jim says, Duke, ironic. With arthritic knees, left shoulder, lower back, and cervical spine, I can ride a bicycle. Yes.
Yeah.
I can ride a bike, just not very far. Not least because I could get bored and give up. And I sit there, I stand on it thinking, why am I cycling when I could have been driving? It saves so much energy. Dancy says, choppers are fetching 300 to 400 quid and more now.
Yeah, they're a collector's
broke
item.
it.
They're a collector's item now. No, the chipper did have a crossbar. The chipper did have a crossbar, Stuart. Sorry, I got in there before you read it out. I'll shut up.
It's all right.
The chipper didn't have gears.
I'm not going to tell you off for it.
And it was a bit smaller, well, considerably smaller than the chopper. My brother is 2 years younger than me, so he had the chipper.
So
it's not looking too bad.
I don't know, because
Dances says, 2 secs, John.
No.
Dance says the tape will be a good paint adhesion test. It will. Should we take the first one off now? I mean, I can always, now that I know how far down I need the line to go.
Go on then, carefully. Large screen, please, modders. Pulled anything off?
There you go. Oh, come on.
Well,
there you go. Nope.
That's not bad, is it? Good. Yeah, that's not bad. Seeing as you only did the props, what, half an hour ago?
Yeah, not even that.
That's
pretty
pretty
to tidy
good.
It up a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That.
Yeah, and I'm handling them all the time, which is really yeah, I'm impressed. Comments. Kieran says, afternoon all. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone is well. No problem, yes. Kieran. You don't have to apologize, mate. It's not compulsory being. You'll be fine at the end of it. Two hobnobs is standard fine. Dances with Aardvark says, hi, Kieran. Kieran says, hi, dancers. Oh, Kieran, thank you for engaging so much on the Discord as well the last week or two. It's been really nice to see. And especially Steve as well. Jim says, Mikey, I cycle like a madman because it's the way I get high nowadays. Used to use drugs as my high. Gave that up over 20 years ago. Yeah, good choice. Tiff says, better late than never, Kieran. Oh, how rude. Stuart says, impressive. Timothy says,
Hi, Tim.
hello all.
Hello,
Good
Tim.
to see some paint on plastic. Yes.
Yeah.
Good to see John doing something useful as well.
What's really good to see is these bloody Spitfires are getting towards the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kieran says,
Tim built
hi,
a
Tiff.
Spitfire.
Yep, so true. Kieran says, no worries, Mikey. I really enjoyed the Discord group. Oh, good. I'm glad. Tiff, could you possibly post a link to it, please? So if people want to join it, they can. The Discord group, that is. We're already in YouTube.
You all right, mate?
So,
That's because you're not having
Don't
any of
fall.
your special medication liquid tonight.
oh, you mean red wine?
Yeah.
The red stuff, yeah, the red medicine.
No, well, because my hands are busy. But if I manage to work a spray booth holding a glass of red wine, actually, that's yeah, maybe
It says,
I
hi,
should.
Tim.
That's yeah for my next trick.
Nancy says, hi, Tim. John, shut up.
Right.
Andrew Casti's in. He says, John, useful. Hello, Andrew.
Hey.
Welcome to the
Andrew.
Hello.
And well done for getting the first swipe in at John.
Oh yeah, because he knows
Jim
me.
says, hello, Kieran. Jim says, hello, Kieran. Glad you're here, mate. Stuart says, got to go, people. Catch you next one. All right,
Bye,
Stuart.
Stuart.
See you later, dude. Stuart says, thank you, guys. And Tiff. Am I going too quick for you, Modman? Dan says, bye, Stuart. Jim says, Timothy Evans, hello to you, sir. Tiff says, invite to disable on the Discord for me, Mikey. Okay, I'll send you one now. I'll send you a link now. Oh, crap. What have I done with the lid for this pen? I'll send you one now. Jim says, see you soon, Stuart. And Tiff says, see you, Stuart. And Jim says, Andrew, hello. Kieran says, Jim, great to see you.
Green.
Kieran says,
more green.
bye, Stuart.
Yes.
And Timothy says, red wine in a camelback will solve all issues. I'm sure
Well,
Bron would be very
You're an
happy
ideas
with that.
man. Spoken like
I'm
a
sure she'd
true naval person. I was about to say true seaman, but that could be construed as.
Yes, let's not go down that road.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
There you go, Tiff. I've sent you the link. Thank you. So if you click on that Discord link, it will take you to the Bearded Veteran Creates Discord server where you can share posts of your work, chat with the other people in the group. We're also going to be doing watch party sessions where we watch different box sets, like old comedies and things like that. In there.
I thought I said botch party. It's like you're making a mess of models.
That's what this is for.
Yes. Yeah. We've also got FaceTime, like voice chat thing on there if you want to speak to each other and do modelling sessions face to face on Discord, then you can. Timothy says, I was once.
I think we were all seamen at one point.
Ah,
John.
Hail to the chief.
Oh,
The commander-in-chief has come in of Miles Heroes. There's 12 points to Gary for correct that orientation. Malcolm, is there any chance I could have some? Have you got some of those big sticky labels for Miles Heroes so I can put some on my cutting mat? Because I want one for Miles Heroes and one for Friends of Miles Heroes. If that's possible.
Mr. Childs is in the house.
is there a fanfare you're meant to play?
There is, but we can't play it on here. We can only play it on Discord.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you guys don't like us stealing their music. Dances says, hi, Malcolm. Malcolm says, Dances, hello. Jim says, Malcolm Charles, how are you, Malcolm?
How's life at headquarters?
Afternoon, Malcolm. Yes. Andrew says, bad John.
Naughty.
Naughty John.
John, come out to play. He's been a naughty boy.
He's not the Messiah. He's just a very naughty boy.
Only the mother of the Messiah would say he's not the Messiah.
You were raped? Well, at first, yes.
He made I laugh, he did. So I've got some heavyweights of the modelling world. And I don't need
say that word on YouTube, John.
Oh.
What word?
I say the R word.
Oh,
the R word that he used.
The not safe word.
The one that sounds like the one that sounds like grapes.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, that's one of the words that gets the video taken down straight away.
Actually, you know what? I don't think we've done one episode of these where we haven't been
without me going
we haven't been in trouble for saying something we shouldn't.
Yes, it's always me, isn't it? It's always one, isn't there?
That's because you never read the terms and conditions of joining YouTube, John.
Oh, right, okay.
You're a YouTuber. You should know these things. You should know what you can and can't say.
Well, is this... No, I can't even say that.
No, let's just move on. We will squirrel that away.
In fact, Gary, you're a YouTuber as well, so you should know.
Yeah.
Yes, people, Gary does have a YouTube channel.
Everybody reads terms and conditions, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, if they don't want to get the channel taken down for being stupid.
Ah, but I say this on your channel, not on mine.
Yeah. Kieran says, hi, Malcolm.
I am not on AliExpress.
Andrew says, I can tell his mother that he's being a bad boy.
Oh, dear.
You shall be punished, John.
Just make...
Well,
and if ever you deserve...
Break out the leather bed.
Yeah.
Go on.
I was just going to say, Malcolm says he's just made up 27 boxes of figures, paints and brushes. And he's looking forward to his holiday next week in West Cornwall. If ever someone deserved a holiday, it was you, sir. I hope the weather gods are in your favour.
Yes. I'm sure you'll bump into Mal at some point.
Or Derek.
So he can tell you all. Yeah, he can tell you all about masking. You can have a holiday lesson.
I'll tell you what. He knows his stuff when it comes to masking, doesn't our Mal?
Oh, he does.
And designing stencils and things like that.
Cool.
Blimey,
Yeah.
blows my mind. Very,
Certainly
very clever man. A very clever man indeed. I haven't spoken to Mal for a while. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
No, I spoke to him yesterday. He's perfectly
I'm
fine.
sure John would have
Oh,
told him. So he's just ignoring you, Gary.
that's fine.
Okay, so let's tidy that one up a little bit. All I can hear in the living room is my wife cackling. I think she's on the phone to her sister.
I don't think your wife cackles.
Oh, she does. She's got a proper filthy laugh. Right, okay. So that second piece of masking tape has been on there longer than what the first one was. So let's give that one a try now.
See how it
And add a lot
goes.
more paint applied around it. No problems.
Really,
There you go.
that's good. That's good.
Oh,
Right.
come in, spinner.
Come on. There you go. No problems.
Wow. They're certainly going to get a big thumbs up from me. And please, Mr. AK, can you put me one aside,
Yeah.
a pack aside at Telford?
I got mine from Scale Model Shop. Oh, we've got 13 people watching now. Excellent.
I seriously hope they expand the range of the colours to incorporate some colours for for figure painting as well, because I can see them being very
Yes.
very useful for figure painting.
Yeah. Especially if they do like a really fine tip version as well. For doing details.
Yeah.
I'm really to them. And I think that is going to look lovely. Although I think one of the yellow bits is longer than...
I'm just trying to see whether this is dry, because this is going to need another coat. Yeah, it's very good. I'm going to whack some more on it.
Okay, I'll stop that for now. I'm going to move back to the desk for a minute. All right, hope you don't get motion sick.
John transfers himself to another time zone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've done that. Oh, Christ.
Here we are. Hello, hello.
Stop talking about him. Right. I forgot to tell you, John.
Hello.
No hanging. I can't dawdle around when we're coming off the live tonight because I've got to go and pick up my niece my wife's niece at 1:20 to take her to work.
I was going to remind you, I hadn't forgotten.
Okay.
I mean, once we come off the live, you guys can stay on and talk on StreamYard.
See you later. That's the wife and the daughter going out, so I will have to shoot off straight after the stream to see to the dog.
Yeah.
The joys. But anyway, you've done the green.
Yeah, so it's coming along.
Nice.
So now I'm going to... So what... Plan of attack. These had a yellow leading... Let me... There's 8 of a different one.
He's gone again. He's going to talk about the yellow leading edge, isn't he?
I've got a pen that'll help with that.
I think
Yeah,
he's
they
gone
look
to
all right.
find, I think he's gone to find the box of.
I think they look all right.
Yeah, they've come out well.
I'm impressed. And like I said, I've been handling the props the whole
Yeah,
time as well.
yeah,
And it's not rubbed the paint off.
Oh,
I mean, it's made some bits of it shiny, a little bit shiny, but that's to be expected.
yeah.
And the prop
And it's
wouldn't have been
a
a
prop.
perfect
The prop will get a bit shiny anyway.
semi-matte finish anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get rid of that red bit.
Look at that. Well, it looks like a Spitfire, John.
Nope. So there's a yellow. Oh, cripes. Yellow leading edge
Yeah,
on these, but when they painted the invasion stripes, I would have just gone straight over the yellow. So what I want to do next is paint the yellow, and then mask up the invasion stripes and go over the lot. So there's a method to the madness. So that's what I'm going to do now.
but
is just
I
sit
think
down
if you notice, John, the invasion stripes are only on the bottom.
Oh, cripes. It is too. Oh, dear, oh dear. All right. Either way, I'll need to mask up the.
If you did the other version,
yeah,
the stripes are on the top, but on the on the one that I'm doing, which I think was the one you were doing, they're only on the bottom.
The one with the half line side.
All right. Okay. Let's go to the audience. Which one should I do then? That's the one I was going to do. So the invasion stripes are only halfway up the fuselage, and then, as Gary said, they're not on top of the wing, just underneath. Or would the audience prefer me to do the full invasion stripes top and bottom wrap around fuselage?
Make your decisions now.
Make your decisions now. Because I don't really care one way or the other. But yeah.
Props to you, Mikey.
Well,
I've started reading out.
Very droll, Paul. Very droll.
I've started reading out.
Andrew says, "Hey, Paul."
Hi, matey.
And Paul says, "Hi, matey." One thing worth noting as well is when I put the masking tape on, I took it straight off the reel. I didn't detack it or anything either.
Bloody hell!
I just took it straight off the reel and put it on.
That is good. Fantastique, as they say.
Yeah.
Well, Duke says bottom only. I've done it again, Mikey. I do apologise. I'm reading out the comments and I shouldn't be doing it.
It's all right. I'll shoot you later.
No, you won't, because you've got to get straight off at 1 o'clock.
Okay, I shall leave tips to it.
You won't have time to berate me.
I would never do that anyway. I don't like it.
You wait till we're off here.
No, I don't tell you off.
No,
what the audience don't realise is we do 3 hours of rehearsal before this goes live, and then we do 2 hours debrief normally after it. So with the 2 hours in the middle, that's a 7-hour day just to push out.
Yeah. I think
and John still fucks it up.
I think the audience can see for themselves that there is certainly no rehearsal in any of this. So no.
And John still gets it wrong and nearly gets us taken down.
Yeah.
Malcolm says, "I don't mind if you have stripes top or bottom, as you apply them with a 1/48 scale mop."
Here, here.
Yeah.
Not be a paintbrush.
Well,
no, I think I posted a picture on the Facebook group of someone. I think it actually was a video, and the guy was putting invasion stripes on. There was a guy with a paintbrush, but there was a guy with a brush, a mop,
a yard brush, a yard mop.
No, it was. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, my phone's going off. No, Taylor, I'm busy. You have to wait till 1 o'clock.
Oh,
Just because Marion's gone out.
Oh, God, it's a voice message from Marion.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
What have you done?
I
Get
don't
off
know.
AliExpress. I'm watching you get off AliExpress. Says, I'm with Malcolm. Get the 148 mop. Jim says, Mikey, register per your invite link to Discord. However, none of my messages are going through to your Discord. Hang on, I shall have a look. I do have a Discord name. Tim is on Discord. Welcome, Tim.
Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Strange. What's going on here? What's going on?
There's something really strange going on.
There is.
Ecky thump.
Hey, thump. So, where is it? I put a new digital vernier the other day. You think I can see it?
Oh, what a surprise. John's lost something.
AD's just messaged on Shoot the Breeze, Gary.
Oh, right, okay. AD, right, yeah, I need to have a word with him. So,
Yeah, message him. Don't talk about it on here. Obviously.
No, I'm not going to talk about it on here.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Jim. Okay. Tiff, is there any way you can help Jim out to understand it? In fact, I know what I can do.
Oh, cripes. Stay.
It might be because Tim has used the link. So it might be only one person per link as well. So what I will do is I will send Modmin another link. And that's just for Jim, see if that works. I mean, it should just looks like it's the same link. Just in case, who knows? It's nice to get a nice little community going on here. I love it. It's brilliant. So, on the topic of the watch parties, what sort of things would people like to watch? Because I've got loads of box sets about the old British comedies and things like that, and some films and stuff. We've got Sharp and Hornblower, and so Sharp is like the Napoleonic and that Napoleonic soldier, or a soldier in Napoleonic Wars, or Richard Sharp. And
the best of
Hornblower
just making
is
conversation
about Hornblower is about a young naval officer Royal Naval officer in the Napoleonic Wars. About his time at sea. I've got loads of box sets and things, films and comedies and stuff like that. So what we're thinking of doing is I've created a channel on the Discord where it's invite only, so people want to join in and watch, I can send you the invite when we're going to do it, and that way then we can all sit and watch it together. And those that don't want to watch it, don't accidentally go in there and disturb everything. Oh, Chucky's in.
Chucky, my son.
Hey, Chucky. Chalky. Timothy says, both are brilliant. And Tiff said, have you verified your email, Jim? Chalky says, stand by your bed, you horrible lot, as you were. Hello, all. Hello. Okay. Jim says, Modmin, I believe I completed the registration process. I was on Mikey's Discord trying to send a message, not what I missed. Okay. Jim says, hi, Chalky. And Tiff says, hi, Chalky.
Hey up,
Okay.
Chalky lad.
Chalky says, Jim, hi, my friend. All right, Chalky, our kid.
Now then, up
Right.
in the city.
Right. I was on Mikey's Discord trying to send a message, not what I missed. Right. Jim, what's your name on Discord, dude? And please say you haven't got Jim All's, because that's what you've had those two accounts. So picking out which one's the right one is going to be a nightmare.
Oh, dear.
Andrew says, John, that's not a 148 scale mop.
No, I
No,
didn't
it's
think
not.
it was.
How dare you not use a 148 scale mop?
Very dare you.
That looks like a vernier to me. Chalky says,
True engineer.
hi, hen.
Okay. What have I done? Oh, there they are.
To my song.
I've got my beer barrels out. Still got to paint the underside, but I can do that now.
Oh, let's turn
Yay,
that
right.
on.
Yeah, I just got a message saying, Jim, hello, it's me.
It's only me.
I just put Jim. There we go. You're in, Jim. You're in with the cool kids. Wow. Malcolm says, underneath stripes were painted on carefully before D-Day. It's the top sides that was painted on the last minute.
Of course, if Malcolm had been in charge, the undersides wouldn't have been painted at all.
If Malcolm was in charge, they'd have been painted from the ground level.
Excuse me.
He'd have just reached over the wing.
Oh, God.
140 mop would, in fact, 148 scale in Malcolm's hands.
Yeah. Oh, God.
We'd need a 148 Malcolm to be able to do it. Chalky says, John, is it finished yet?
No.
Kaylee says, hi. Hello, Kaylee Moo.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hoi hoi.
Oi, oi, Sabaloy.
So that's 3 done now. Bloody hell, Gary.
I think I'm coming down with a cold, which is why I was up all night. I'm going to have a granddad nap this
Not
afternoon.
because Marion's keeping you awake then.
No. No, I think it'll be a granddad nap this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I must admit, I've just gone from catching one thing to another the last few months. That and falling down.
Chucky says, "Hi, Kaylee." She said, "Hi." Jim says, "Hello, I've just returned from Discord, doing both this and Discord from my phone." Yeah, don't worry about Discord until the live finished, dude. You don't have to both at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. All my strength's gone. Oh, crap. What's
Old
going on
lady's
here?
a bitch, you know.
Shut your face. I can't open this jar.
Break the vacuum in it.
I'm not using
Not
them.
the glass. The
Yes, I know.
Tiff says, "And don't log out of Discord, Jim. Just leave it logged in." That's too much. There you go.
Wow.
Jim says, "Hang in there, Gary. Not much longer to go, mate."
Yeah. Are you with Steph tomorrow, Mikey?
Well, he said yes last week, but who knows?
I don't know whether I need to gird myself for an emergency Spitfire session.
Who knows? I mean, I think, like I said, I think so, but I'll have to message him, find out. But hey, if we have to do an emergency Spitfire session, that's fine by me. Gets this done quicker.
Yes.
Even if I have to do it myself.
Well, if I survive the day, I shall. Who knows? This might develop
Jim
into
says,
man.
"Thank you, Tiff. I will." Hey?
This might develop into man flu. Then I'll be in trouble.
Yeah. Jim says, "Thank you, Tiffany. I'll remember for next time." Tiff says, "Maybe use the mobile app if you're not already, Jim." He is. He must be, I think. Kaylee says, "Hi, all you beautiful lot. Kiss, kiss, kiss."
Hello, beautiful Kaylee.
Tiff says, "Hello, beautiful Kaylee." Oh, Gary just said it as well.
Hi, Gary.
Oh,
And I wasn't even looking at the screen. Look at that. Oh, dear.
And Tiff said, "Hello, beautiful Kaylee" as well.
Hello, beautiful.
See, everybody's beautiful in their own way.
Yeah.
Sounds like a song.
All beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. You're all different
Do
kinds.
you want to come on and say hello?
Hello.
No, I mean, do you want to come on camera and say hello?
Hello.
Right, hang on. I'll switch the cameras over. You're all going to see my wife now. She wants to say hello to you all.
hello.
Hi.
Hiya. You're live to the world.
Get off my cheeky chops.
There you go.
I'm live to the world.
Yeah.
Love you.
There we go. Ah, hello.
Love you.
Done the
Such a
Dunlop.
good love.
Duke says, "Good day, beautiful Kaylee."
There you go. See. For the
You've done the
fan club.
Dunlops.
I don't look
Done the
beautiful
Dunlops.
today. Crikey Moses. I'm in blue leggings, green trainers, white t-shirt, and a coloured cardigan.
Yeah.
Dear me.
You're a little bit discombobulated today, aren't you?
I am, but I'm not bothered about it, to be honest, because I'm only going to pick my cousin
Niece.
niece up.
Yeah. Chalky says, "Hi, Kay. Wink. Thumb up."
Hi, Chalky. Hi, Jim. Hi, everybody.
And Jim says, "Hello, Kaylee."
Mhm.
Should I do my trick?
No. She's doing that thing with that she was doing the other day, John.
Oh no.
Sorry. Oh, that thing.
With the walking stick.
Yeah.
Well, I managed to get my
That's
prop done, but I
hilarious.
think when I get my pens from now on, I'll be doing the props with the pens.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the prop as it is.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, they're cool. Is that what you have to do?
Yep.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Well done.
It's not me, it's the pens. Done the work.
Yeah, but you're the one that decided to get up.
Yeah, Mikey.
There you go.
That's smart, that.
Jim says, how are your vehicle models going, Kaylee? Are they finished yet?
No, I've put onto something else.
She's making a diorama to go with them.
No, I have to write stuff in a book.
Oh, well, you can do both. You have to do one or the
I
other.
can't do both because it'll get my head messed up.
Okay.
So I've got to write stuff in the book first, and then someone's told me on Facebook that I've got to spend time for myself and do things
Right.
for myself.
Try not to listen to.
Right then. So things are moving on. How long we got left?
Only 8 minutes.
Oh, right. Well, I will start telling you what I've done. So today I have mostly been masking ready for the green paint, which will be going on probably tomorrow now. That took a lot longer than I thought, because for some reason my addled old brain, I got myself confused at one point of what bits I should be masking and what bits I shouldn't. But that's done. I've done the props on my, I've done the tips on my propeller. That's done. I have done the underneath of the barrels. So the barrels are done. And the undercarriage is all done. So
Swell.
that can just slot on. What I haven't done, because of the absolute poor, well, it's not it's poor. They were very fragile. The what do you call it, John? The bit you had to bend, if you remember, that broke.
The scissor links.
The scissor links. That's the word I couldn't think of. The scissor links aren't on there because they just snapped and they were so tiny.
I just broken and then glued onto the actual cover of the
thing is, when mine snapped, they went in two separate directions, and they're that small.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's where I'm at. It's been a good, productive day.
Yeah.
What about Albert John? Sorry, you're going to say something, Mikey?
Yeah. I was going to go through the comments quick. Chalky says, not that thing again. He says, I really like that paintwork. Nice job, Gary.
Thank you.
Duke says, what is the trick with the cotton on tracks? Right. So you put the track links together, put them face down, get a length of cotton that's just longer than the track.
That's right.
Any cotton will do, thin cotton. Then you put a dab of soup glue on each track to hold the cotton onto each track link. Let it dry, and that way then, even if you bend the track and flex it round and move it round, and it comes unclipped, they stay together. They don't move position. So even if they come unclipped whilst you're putting it round the wheels, they still look like they're connected. and it makes it a lot easier because you can move around, you can paint them, and all that. And then when you're finished, when you put the final track bit together, you can just tie it together, cut off the excess, and then put the last links together.
Right. If you talk over your present that you've got you. Come on,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Another.
So yeah, that's it. John, quick as you
Hello.
like. What have you achieved today?
Okay, so what I've done is, you saw earlier, it's now it's got the three colours: medium sea grey, ocean grey, forest green, and now I'm sitting down and marking out the yellow leading edge, top and bottom, and also what I have been doing is trying to work out. I'm using a mix of the instructions where it's got the invasion stripes, but I'm also using this other kit that I've done as a reference, because these were the Edward instructions, so I'm sort of following them. But I'm looking at them thinking, well, it's probably not right in that part of the aileron is painted white. Now, if they painted the aileron white, they would need to rebalance the aileron. So in reality, that would have gone on it would have been shifted over to the left. That's just a technical thing. And then looking at it, if that moved to the left, then it's most likely going to be, well, what I was going to do is just measure that distance, divide by 5, and that's how wide each stripe is. But then I thought, well, now if I just start there, instead of 8.79 mil or whatever, I just thought, I'll just start there and just use the 10 mil tape. So each stripe will be 10 mil wide, and that'll be close enough. So literally that's it. So I've got, that's the outside band, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the inside band there. And it'll be the same dimension on the fuselage. So it looks like that. So so it looks balanced, but it won't have the stripes on top though. So that's I'm just being systematic and methodical, I guess. But yeah, that's me.
Excellent. Cool. On to me. So I've done that. I primed it and everything yesterday. Oh, stupid bloody focus. Right. There you go. So it's come out all right, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I turn that light off, you might see it better.
Well, that does look good.
There you go.
All done with AK real color pens.
Yep. To the back.
Very quick, too.
Yeah. And it's all dry now.
Brilliant.
Cool. Yes, that's excellent. Right, last couple of comments. Duke says, thanks, Mikey. Chalky says, John, that point work is
nice.
awesome. Oh, nice. That point work is awesome. Yeah, nice. Duke says, looking good, guys. Catch you next time. See you either tomorrow or Monday, Duke.
Yeah.
Jim says, have a great weekend. And
you,
Jim,
my friend?
hope you feel better after your bike ride.
Yeah.
Chalky says, Bearded, think I might get some of those pens. Yeah, why not? They are really good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with them so far. So,
brilliant.
Gentlemen, it is upon the hour. Oh, Kieran says, great stream as always. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Kieran.
Cheers, Kieran.
Thanks, Kieran.
We shall see you probably tomorrow, but whether it'll be with these two horrible lot or with Steph, I don't know.
Okay.
But either way, I'll be back, even if I'm on my own.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Change cameras.
It's great. They're starting to look like Spitfires.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hooray.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So
Get a bit of paint on, everything changes. Thank you, gents. Thank you, ladies, Modmin, and everybody else for tuning in.
Yeah. Been a good stream.
I've
You
enjoyed
only
it.
got told off once.
Your brother waves, and Malcolm says, fab stuff. See ya.
See ya.
Ta-da. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.